What's up? I'm Jeff Haynes from Tech Bargains, and this is the video review of the Lenovo IdeaTab A2109 tablet. There are a flood of tablets out on the market today, and whether they're made by Apple, Amazon, Google, or some other manufacturer, they're all trying to stand out from each other on store shelves. The Lenovo IdeaTab A2109 is a slate that the company claims is optimized for entertainment. But is this the perfect tablet that you want to use to unwind with after a long day of work? Let's find out. The IdeaTab A2109 that we reviewed was powered by an Nvidia Tegra 3 quad-core processor running at 1.2 GHz with 1 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage that could be further expanded via microSD card. It ran Android 4.0 or Ice Cream Sandwich and displayed content on a 9-inch LED backlit LCD capacitive touchscreen with a native resolution of 1280 by 800. The tablet came with noise-reducing dual microphones and stereo speakers with SRS True Media audio enhancements. It also packed a 3-megapixel rear-facing camera with autofocus and a 1.3-megapixel front-facing camera, as well as a micro USB and micro HDMI port. Rounding out some of the features of the tablet are Bluetooth 3.0, an ambient light sensor, compass, GPS, and full Wi-Fi support. One of the first things we noticed was how solid the tablet felt in our hands. The aluminum case and internal roll cage of the device ensured that there was virtually no flexing or creaking whenever you're using it. While the aluminum adds weight, it also ensures durability of the tablet. Along with its durability came the sense that Lenovo didn't skimp on accessories or ports for this device. The IdeaTab is packed with an accelerometer, compass, and GPS, as well as micro HDMI output to view content at 1080p on external monitors. It also allows for expandable storage, which is a big bonus when it comes to increasing the room on your tablet without having to micromanage all of the apps, images, and media files that you have constantly. The inclusion of an ambient light sensor that automatically adjusts screen brightness also helps, especially for what you'll pay for the device. As of right now, we've seen the tablet being sold online at some retailers for less than $300, and getting all these features for a 9-inch HD tablet is quite a bargain. We've seen some smaller slates with less features that cost more than this one. We were rather pleased by the screen of the tablet, which was sharp with vivid colors. Regardless of whether we were looking at still shots or video, content was pretty strong, although we did notice that there was some screen darkening if you weren't looking at it head-on. The point is that the IdeaTab has the same resolution as some 7-inch tablets, but it has larger text and icons due to its 9-inch screen size. It also doesn't have the same weight as a 10-inch device. What's more, the IdeaTab had pretty good battery performance for a system with a quad-core processor. Lenovo claimed that the tablet would get up to 8 hours of life, and we usually got around 7.5 hours of performance during our testing. Speaking of performance, apart from some issues, we really liked how fast the system started and how well it ran. It took about 28 seconds to power the tablet up from a cold boot, and thanks to the quad-core processor, it flew through tasks. We also noticed that the front-facing camera and microphone were quite good, especially for Skype, with clear image and sound quality. But while we liked the speed of the system, we really thought that the IdeaTab's performance would have been improved with the Jelly Bean update. The boost in smooth scrolling and 60 frames a second would have significantly enhanced the choppy on-screen performance of the tablet, which shouldn't be there considering the quad-core processor. This was really apparent when scrolling down long web pages, which also raised another issue of screen sensitivity. Flicking on long web pages only advanced the browser by a few lines instead of forcing it to fly by. You really had to put some pressure on the screen to get that kind of result. By contrast, some apps, like Fruit Ninja, delivered sensitive, quick recognition of swipes, which resulted in a puzzling mix of sometimes great and sometimes dull performance. We also weren't thrilled by the rear-facing camera, which tended to produce motion-blurred video thanks to a low frame rate. Exposure adjustments lagged and didn't adjust smoothly, while the white balance for the tablet wasn't great either on the auto or manual settings. As a result, you'd frequently get very bad color shifts with the built-in app. We don't know, but don't really expect that there will be better performance with a third-party app. Part of this performance is due to the limited 3-megapixel resolution of the rear-facing camera, which is outmatched by most smartphones, as well as the lack of an LED flash, which produces noisy shots in low light levels. Another oddity we didn't get was the haptic feedback for the IdeaTab. While this is a frequently turned off feature by some users because it drains the battery faster, we found that it was more like a noisemaker than a feedback element by whirring much longer than we expected. On top of that, we'd weakly feel the feedback in the hand that held the tablet instead of the one interacting with the screen, further reducing its effectiveness. Another gripe was the extra bloatware installed on the device. There are around 20 extra apps installed that weren't stock Android. Now some of them were quite useful, like Skype, Evernote, and AccuWeather, but others just took up loads of space. It's a minor gripe because it's especially easy to uninstall apps thanks to Ice Cream Sandwich, but it's something you'll want to do as soon as you get your hands on this device. Finally, the speakers weren't thrilling either, which didn't really shock us. The high notes were decent, but the mid-range notes were thin and the low end was non-existent, which simply illustrated that you should look at relying upon external Bluetooth speakers to enhance the sound of the IdeaTab. There are a number of good features with the Lenovo IdeaTab A2109. It has a fast quad-core processor, a good battery life, decent display, and it's very durable. However, the touchscreen sensitivity could be hit or miss, it has a weak rear-facing camera and speakers, and it's badly in need of an operating system upgrade to handle some of the performance choppiness issues. Now, for the price, this is a very good tablet, especially with all of the features that it comes with, but you shouldn't expect that it will blow you away in either the general use or the entertainment categories. For these reasons, we decided to give the Lenovo IdeaTab A2109 a 3.5 out of 5. For the latest coupons and deals on devices like the Lenovo IdeaTab A2109, be sure to go to techbargains.com/Lenovo. To enter our monthly giveaway, make sure you always check out techbargains.com/YouTube, and to watch our video unboxings, video reviews, and exclusive video features, be sure to go to techbargains.com/videos.